Hello, welcome back to Q&A with RF Smart. My name is Sarah Archer, and today I am joined by my friend Ruth Rosenstock. Ruth is a member of our partner management team here at RF Smart, and we're going to be talking a little bit about end-of-year planning. The start of fall means that the end of the year is right around the corner, and so there are many things that your business can do to invest in technology in order to meet your goals going into the new year. So, Ruth, just to kick us off, what are some of those things that companies choose to invest in?
So many things that companies look at year end. Often they're looking at people planning to understand who's going to go where. They look at the organization and try and figure out, hey, where can we be more efficient because we want to grow? And they usually have a plan. They usually have a year by year, or even, every 3 years, every 5 years, where a company wants to be. So one of the biggest things that they start to invest in is software, because software covers a lot of this dynamic across the board, where it helps organize and helps companies become more efficient. When you look at people planning and things like that, depending on what kind of software you're looking at, it helps more efficiencies within the organization with that, because people aren't duplicating efforts when they're doing certain things, perhaps in a warehouse or even from an accounting standpoint. So software is usually a pretty big investment, and where most companies start to look at that in the fall, because often they want to be live in the new year or very close to the new year within that first quarter.
Ruth, those are great points. And for some companies who have already chosen to make that Netsuite investment, they may want to see ROI or optimize. What are some of the ways that companies can do that?
That's a great question. So NetSuite is a fantastic, powerful platform. And the one main thing that allows you to do is it allows you to be on that platform and grow and change, because it's got all that flexibility. It also has a fantastic partner network known as the SDN network, which is a solution developer network. And these partners have added solutions that are either built on top of NetSuite or connected to NetSuite to help pull out that value. So often at this time, when we kind of look at that optimized phase, companies will turn to partners, SDM partners like our Smart. So for an example, if they wanted to increase the efficiency in their warehouse or their manufacturing environment with a mobile solution, this is where our Smart comes in. We can help them really dig into their environment, because there's a lot of things that happen in that warehouse. It really is the heartbeat of the organization when it's a product-based organization. So we can help them really optimize what's going on in the warehouse with the use of mobile scanners, and giving them the software on top of that to help create those efficiencies, both around labor and both around strategies that happen within that warehouse. So really, that's what companies kind of look at when they're already on NetSuite. They look at, hey, how can I get even better? Because you can always get better. And this is where, why NetSuite is such a good platform.
Great point, Ruth. What are some of those things that people need to keep in mind as they go into their year in planning?
You have to think ahead. You can't think, hey, we'll just do it at this certain time, because that certain time has changed dramatically. So when we look at supply chain, we all know that it's very complicated and kind of messy right now, and it probably will be for a little bit of time. So we really need to kind of look at what we can control and what we can't control. So your work environment, when it comes to planning on how you want to be more efficient, or maybe you want to add certain things to the environment, you want to start thinking about that now, because you can control that. And then what you can do is manage what you can't control. So those things, when it comes to inventory, as an example, if it's across the water, you have to manage that process, but at least you can control what's happening within your environment. So you want to be a step ahead. So a great example of that is when we look at hardware for our Smart, as an example. If you're looking to optimize and you're coming to us for that warehouse solution, because this is how your next stage of growth within your organization needs to be, then we want to kind of look at the software. We want to look at the hardware at the same time. So when it comes time to go live, we've got you on everything that you need, because hardware is part of the supply chain. And because of what's kind of going on, we want to make sure that you're ready to go when it's time to go.
Thank you so much, Ruth, for being here today. For those of you watching, thank you for watching. If you have questions about today's video, you can email us at info@rfsmart.com. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updates about videos like these, about ways to optimize your supply chain. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.